Hi everyone, I hope you're all safe and well. I just thought I'd pop on today. I wanted to share with you a couple of things that I grabbed from Amazon, and I wanted to do a little project share on something that I've been not working on. It only took me like 2 days, I think it was. But yeah, so I thought I'd pop on and just say hello. I hope you're all okay. I'm feeling a lot better than I was the last time I came on video anyway. I'm a little bit anxious. Lucia's gone swimming today and it's really sort of icy outside and cold. I'm not so worried about her being cold. I know that sounds really silly. I am worried about my child being cold, obviously, but she's wrapped up warm. She knows what she's doing. I'm more concerned about the coach journey that they've got to take to get there. So my anxieties are a little bit high at the minute, but I'm trying to distract myself. So I thought I'd pop on and do a video. Yeah, by the way, I think I know that I'm actually crazy and I think that I might need to see somebody. But yeah, it's so difficult at the minute. Like, I was just talking to Laura now, and the thing is, with COVID, obviously, I understand that needs to take well, actually, no, I don't understand that. In certain cases, obviously, it does need to take preference. If someone is like really, really ill with it, then obviously I understand that that's got to be dealt with. But at the same time, because of COVID, you'll find now a lot of like health sort of things are getting like pushed by the wayside because it's not as important as COVID. It's like, oh no, don't worry about it. So like I say, trying to get in touch with the doctors and stuff, you can't get through because the lines are so busy. You can only have telephone calls and stuff. And I understand that has to happen. I do understand that. And I hope that everybody is okay, and my family members have had COVID. I know it's all absolutely awful, and I understand that. But at the same time, then there's other people that need the doctors and stuff for maybe not mundane things, but like I really, really need to talk to somebody about my anxieties. I really, really do. But I'm worried that if I ring, I'm not going to get through for a start. They're not going to think it's very important because it's not sort of COVID related. And I'm just worried that they're just going to try and fob me off. And again, I was saying to Laura, I'm sorry, this is becoming like more of a therapy session than not these days, isn't it? I'm just worried about like speaking on the phone, because I know it wouldn't be a face-to-face sort of session. It would be an on the phone session. And if anyone knows me, I hate speaking on the phone. I worked in a call centre for 12 years. That was enough phone for me for the rest of my life. I dislike it. You ask any of my family members, I don't talk to any of my family on the phone or my friends because I just literally do not like speaking on the phone. I don't know what it is. I just find it really uncomfortable. I don't like the awkward silences. I find it really, really uncomfortable. And to talk to somebody about my anxieties over the phone, I don't think it would work. It might be effective for some people. Yeah, great. But it's not going to work for me. And I know then that I'm not going to get a face-to-face appointment. So I'm like, should I bother? Should I really bother? And I know it's my mental health and I need to, because like what I'm feeling isn't normal. But at the same time, I'm worried about being fobbed off. And then I know then once I'm fobbed off, I won't bother again. And is it just going to get worse? But then I'm thinking, well, next week, my boss has asked me to work a couple of hours and I'm so landed because like I'm like the only person who loves work. So I'm just hoping now if I get back into a routine and working and stuff like that I'll be feeling a lot better. Hopefully. But then before Christmas I was working and I was still getting really anxious. But my main anxieties then was because of the pressure of Christmas. So I don't know whether that'll be different now because I'm not feeling the pressure on anything. Does that make sense? I don't know. But yeah, that's how I'm feeling at the minute. I'm okay because, I mean, I did psychology and counselling as a degree. I know what to do. I know, coping mechanisms and all sorts. I've learned CBT. I've done it all. But, when it's yourself that's struggling, I'm all right when I talk to other people about it. But when it's on me, I can't take my own sort of advice. So, well, they always say don't listen to advice. But, yeah, it's just, I can't do it on myself. I do try. I do try to remember to breathe properly and stuff like that. And I get that down. And then if I'm getting really anxious, like I say, it helps. See, this is why I talk for so long, because it helps to talk. So yeah, so that's where I'm at. I hope I haven't bored you with my mental health stability, but I'm okay. I'm fine. I'm here. Crafting is helping me a lot at the minute. So yes, so for Christmas, my brother kindly gave me a £25 voucher for Amazon. Now, you know when you've got money, but you can't spend it, and you see everything elsewhere, but on Amazon. Usually I've got like a list the size of I don't know what on my Amazon, but I was worried about spending it and then seeing something and thinking, oh, I really needed that. Do you know what I mean? I was sort of like doing a want and a need list then, you know? So yeah, so I went through a load of things. I was going through like sort of Lego. I want some Harry Potter Lego, the little books that they've got. They're really cute. I was looking at the 3D puzzles because I've done, I don't show you my night bus, have I? Hang on, let me put the lid on it. Oh, I forgot to show you this. I treated myself to this. I think, or Brian might have treated me to it. I don't know. This is my night bus 3D jigsaw puzzle. I am absolutely obsessed with these things. They are so addictive to do. Really, really enjoyable. I really, really like doing it. Me and Emily did one of Big Ben. Jack's got one of a Super Mario boot that we need to do. Actually, we'll probably do that on the weekend. But yeah, it's the night bus, and it's got Hagrid, Hermione. Is that Hermione? Yeah. You've got Ron at the top. You've got Harry and Hedwig. And the reason I'm holding it like this is because it's got a lid. So you take the lid off, and it's actually like a pen pot. I've got my staples and my paper clips in there at the minute because I like to put the lid back on. Bit of, you know, OCD, but yeah. And it's got like that bit at the front there, and like all the scenery, and you've got other characters on this side there. You've got Fred, oh, the wheels come off. You've got Fred and George, Neville Longbottom, Ginny, Draco up there. But yeah, I mean, it's really cool to put together. And it does move like on wheels. So I just keep it in my craft room now. But yeah, I love that so much. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to doing the Super Mario one with Jack. I'm trying to get him. I really, really want planets. But the thing is, when you do stuff like that, it's difficult to find places to store it. So yeah. Anyway, okay, I've just been talking for 7 minutes now about absolute rubbish. I do apologise. Anyway, back to my Amazon haul. Brother gave me £25. So I've been pretty much addicted to YouTube at the minute, like but becoming sort of like in love with old projects again, like going back to people that I've been subscribed to for a while. And I enjoy that. I like to go back and then I binge watch their videos and stuff. So I'm in a different style at the minute. But anyway, the reason I'll show you what I got, and then I can show you what I've made then as to what the reason is for. Okay, so I was looking for some cardstock, like I was saying to you about my envelopes the other day. I was looking for some card that wasn't paper, but wasn't card too thick. So I found this on Amazon, 160 GSM, I think it is. It's 100 sheets, A4, and it does the job. It is thicker than obviously paper, but thinner than card, and perfect for like envelopes. I am using this, I'll be using it for my envelopes, and I'll be using it for photo mats. And the reason being, I'll show you in a minute. So yes, so I had that. So I've opened it up. But that was about £8, I think it was. I'm sure it's about £8. Like I say, I probably spent way over the odds on these things, but because I had the voucher, it wasn't like my money, so I wasn't so bad about it. But if I was to buy this again, maybe I would look for a cheaper version. But I mean, £8 for like 100 sheets. I mean, I know that is actually quite expensive when you think about it, because you can get printing. But then it's 160 GSM, so no, I'm not so, you know, £8 is fine, because I was, like I say, it was a voucher. So I'm not justifying myself because it was a voucher. So I don't care, I bought it. Anyway, that. I also got some of this Scotch. Is that going to... removable stick, okay? Now this was an expensive purchase, but I couldn't find it anywhere. I'll show you the reason now, the reason I got this, but this was about £5, I think it was. But that's mainly because it's a Scotch brand. So again, if anybody knows where I can get this cheaper, let me know, because trying to find this is like gold dust. I managed to find it on Amazon, so I can get it on Amazon if not. I'm sure Dovecraft do one, but obviously I had the voucher for Amazon, so I didn't have the money to spend in other shops. Otherwise, I probably may have. So yeah, I am going to say that I did spend like a £5 on that. So yeah, so that was that. And then I got this. This is the Paper Boutique Bumblebee's Dance, and it's an 8x8 paper kit, and it's got 36 decorative papers in 6 designs and 32 die cut toppers in 8 designs. On the back there, you can see it's got like a load of different things. You've got like the card for it, you've got the designer paper just on its own, you've got the inserts for cards, you've got the toppers, which is in here, you've got the card making pad there, and you've got the embellishment pad there. I went for this one because it had the toppers and the paper. And I thought, you know what, I need to make some like sort of cards and things. But looking through my stash, I've got a lot of doodlebug, a lot of fairies, a lot of, do you know, like girly girl stuff, chasing rainbows. You know, like I've got a lot of girly girl stuff. And like to send cards and stuff, which I'm hoping to do this year to be organised, send cards and stuff to like my nan, and to people, well, that's people, I wouldn't say old people, but people that are older then, that aren't so fussed on, like, you know, birthday hats and birthday cakes and stuff like that. And just general, I thought, you know what, I'm going to pick up a kit that's generic. It wouldn't be something that I would usually get, but that I can make some cards out of, or make a little album out of. I went for this one because this was one of the prettiest ones. To be honest with you, there was quite a few, and I liked a lot of the floral ones. Sorry, I got my gloves on because I'm freezing. I liked a lot of the floral ones, but this was the one that sort of rung out to me, partly because it's got bees on it, and I know Jude loves bees, so I was like, I can make some stuff for her as well. So yeah, so that's what I got. To be honest with you, when you look on Amazon, I'm saying that through the camera, that looks quite colourful, doesn't it? I was a little bit disappointed, if I'm honest, because on Amazon, the pictures look a lot more vibrant. And I thought the colours would be a lot darker, but they're not. They're more pastel-y. Now, I know you're going to say through the camera that doesn't look pastel-y at all, but it's a lot lighter than what I was expecting it to be. It's still lovely, and it's still great for what I want to use it for. But yeah, I just wish the colours would pop a little bit more. But there we are. So I paid £10 something for this. Again, full on Aaron's voucher, sorted. But yes, so I'll just quickly go through the pad. So you get the designer papers. Perfect, this. Perfect. Purple checkered plaid. Gotta love it. It's, do you know what I mean? This is my favourite type of paper. And it's generic. Everybody will love it. Do you know what I mean? And they aren't double-sided, so they're only one-sided. But that's fine. Then you've got like a floral sort of one with the oranges and the pinks and the purples. Then you've got this really pretty one, and you've got like the honey jars with the flowers, like a bouquet of flowers hanging out of them. I like that one. Then you've got this one here, which is like a yellowy, peachy background and like small purple flowers on it. It's probably my least favourite paper, I think. And then you've got this gorgeous honeycomb one with white honeycomb in the background, and then all these gorgeous bees. So yeah, so you could full on cut out some of these if you wanted to. But I really like that paper there. And I think that's the 6 then, is it? No, and then we've got like a normal polka dot yellow. And then back to the plaid then. So there's 36 papers. So that's plenty of papers. So if we go past the papers then, and then we go to the toppers. So we've got these circle toppers with love on the special day. You've got the bumblebee there, you've got the honey pot there with warmest wishes. And like I say, you didn't have to use these in a circle. You could fussy cut that out. You could fussy cut this out. That would look nice. But again, they're there, ready to just go on top of a card. Boom, bash, done. So you get, how many of these? 3, I think it's 6 again, isn't it? This is 6, 4. 4 of that style. Is it 4? I don't know, I can't remember what it said. 8 designs, 32 die cut toppers. Okay, and then you've got the square ones. These are like 3x3. Well, they look like 3x3. I don't know whether they are 3x3. Yeah, just a bit bigger, 3 1/8 by 3 1/8. The squares. So again, you know, you can just cut them out. Wishing you a bright and happy birthday. Wishing you a sweet day. I like that one because it's not specifically for a birthday. And it's a sweet day, honey, bees, you know, sort of all going in with the theme. And then on the end of this one, you've got, which I've never seen before. I've never had one of these paper boutique pads before, but Steph did a video the other day from some bits that Celine sent her. And oh my God, that wickedly wonderful paper. She'd shown it to us before. Well, me anyway, in pictures, and I was like, you know, when you see it in pictures, I was like, oh right, yeah, that's nice, but it's not something that I need. Oh my God, but when she was showing it on the camera, I was like, oh my God, I might need that set, because like Celine had sent her like all the toppers and everything that went with it, and it was just a fantastic set. And it was something that wouldn't be classed as like sort of, it was Halloween, but it wasn't, if you know what I mean. There was flowers and things in it, so it would have been good for all year. But yeah, I thought, right, do you know what? I might look on Amazon to see if I could find anything, but there was nothing, on Amazon. Yeah, I might be able to find it on eBay or something like that, but again, I had specifically the vouchers for Amazon, so I didn't go further looking for it, because then I'll just want to spend money that I haven't got. So yes, it was out of this one, and there was another one, I think it was called Snow Buddies. That was really pretty too. But then I thought, no, I've got enough Christmas collections. I need some sort of normal, generic, day-to-day collections. So, yeah. So, anyway, back to what I was saying. On the sides here, you've got some, like, sentiments. So, you've got best wishes, many happy returns, love is a gift, and with love, which I think is fab. So these are not die cut, but you can full on cut them out yourself and back them up onto cardstock or whatever. That would be really, really nice. And again, I think there's 8 of them, is it? Yeah, it must be 8. 8 design. I'm just checking now that I haven't missed any. Yeah. So it's only those 2 different styles, but yeah, I think I could make some cool bits out of that. So yeah, so that is my haul. Anyway, oh my God, I can't believe I'm on 18 minutes. Do you know this was supposed to be a short video? I do apologise. I hope you're still bearing with me, because I have got something to share with you. Okay, so I've been watching a lady called Ivanka, I think that's her name. I'm not sure. She is Scrap and Coffee. I think that's what her channel name is. I'll link it down below. She's brilliant. I love her. I love her style. She's very much like Paper Phenomenon. Kathy Alter King, I think her name is. Very much like her style. And oh God, she's just amazing. Her style is so simple and clean, and I really, really love it. She's been making some really small projects, like espresso projects, she calls them, and they're like things that don't include chipboard and stuff like that, which you know that I dislike with a passion. So yeah, so because I've been feeling the way I've been feeling, I thought, do you know what, I'm gonna try and make something, and I'm gonna use my scraps. Well, I had a lot of the Graphic 45, I can't even remember what it's called. What is it called? Dreamland? Is it Dreamland? Yeah, Dreamland. Graphic 45 Dreamland. And I thought, I'm going to make a little project with using my scraps. So I only had like 5 sheets of 8x8 left and some little scrap bits. So yeah, so this is like just a little wallet. So 6.5 by 4.5. Okay, and it's just basically a wallet style album. It's so compact, it's really cute. It's something that you can give to, like, say, your nan or your partner or grandmother or anything like that, and just stick a few photos in. Be great for a special birthday or a little Valentine's gift or a Christmas gift or an Easter gift, you know what I mean? Anything like that, it would be perfect. So yeah, so I didn't have enough sort of paper to decorate the back and these sides, but I might stick my sticker there, my handmade one. But anyway, on the front here, this paper here, I actually use the back of the pad of Graphic 45. On the back of a Graphic 45 pad, you always have like a little bit of the design on the back pad, the cardboardy cover. So yeah, so I full on use that. Excuse me. I did have the ephemera pack with this. So I did use this here, Live Your Dreams. So I backed that up on black cardstock. This was also a ephemera piece, so I backed it on black cardstock. I should have backed it on 2 pieces really, and I fussy cut around. Then you have some of these flurry things coming around here, so I just used the yellow and put them that side then. Okay, so just really simple and plain. That opens up with a magnet. I messed my magnet up, but I don't even think you can notice, right? There is actually, I don't think you can notice because it's so blended in with the paper. Can you notice that? Can you see that on the paper? No, I don't think you can. But there is actually like an ephemera piece here. It's in a scalloped circle. Yeah, you can see the scallop there, look. That's hiding my magnet. But it blends in really, really well. I'm really proud of that. The only thing is, because it's a bit thick, my magnet doesn't, it does attach, obviously, and it does close it, but it's not a great snap, and I really like that to snap. So yeah, so anyway, so that opens up like that. Got this yellow paper on the side here. Then we've got this part here. So, we've got, well, I'll go with this part first. So the reason being for my glue purchase and my card purchase was because I really like this idea. When I'm gifting to like non-crafters, a lot of people, they don't know how like an album will, you know, what people are like. I don't mean that, it's not a nasty thing. I don't mean that like derogatory or anybody who doesn't craft, because that's terrible. But you know what I mean? Some people open things up and you're like, oh my God, don't open it that way because it doesn't really open that way. Or, you know, they might look at it and think, well, okay, well, where do I put the pictures? So anyway, I thought this was like a perfect opportunity to do this. And I love this style. And this is what this Scrap and Coffee does, okay? So basically, this is a 3 3/4 by 3 3/4 photo mat here. And then this is the cardstock. Again, the reason I wanted 160 was because I didn't want it to be bulky. So I used the 160 GSM here. I used one of my place photos here. Now, I can't remember where I got that from. I'm sure it's something like Mama Says stamped. Is that right? I can't remember what the company is called. I know Steph bought me one and I'd already bought one like a while back. So I have actually got 2. So yeah, so I used that there. And then this is for this. So here's one I did earlier. Here, place photo here. So this is just a normal 3x3 photo mat. So this, because it's removable tape, let's see if this works on camera now. It will come off. So there, that comes off. But it should also, I might need some more, but it probably will stick back down. There we are, that sticks back down there. So basically, I can show you an album now, how it would look with photos in it. I know that's not an actual photo, but what people would do then is they'd see this, and now I would explain obviously beforehand that the bit where it says place your photo here, you pull off. So all of this is like not glued all the way down here. So you pull it off and you put your photo there. And I just really like that idea. I really like that idea. So Anyway, that was my reasoning behind the whole removable tape. I didn't want to get glue dots because it's too bulky. Couldn't find any tape, so this was the only thing that I could find. But if anybody knows where I can get this stuff cheaper, let me know. So yes, this is probably how I'll be doing a lot of, unless I'm making it for somebody, you know, who knows where the photos and stuff would go. But I just really like the layout, because when you look at the album, it's just like, right, okay, the photo goes there, the photo goes there. You know what I mean? I can use to have it, I can choose to have it, or I can choose not to have it. Okay, and again then, it shows you how the album would be with photos in it. Now that is like sort of 5/8 of an inch gusset on there, and that is full. So that would be what it would be like with photos in it, once the whites were taken off and actual photos were put in place. So that's like a 3 3/4. You probably would have a lot of border, but you know, because you don't really get photos that size, but that was what fit in there. That's a 3x3 one, so again, I've just put that there. This is a bit of a tuck spot here. This is an angled pocket that comes down, so I backed it with that, and then you can fit a normal 6x4 card in. But what I also did with these style ones, and I'll show you the waterfall now, I did some doodling on the all around, because on Scrap and Coffee, she does that on her photo mats, and I thought, oh, but you know what I mean? That little bit of extra detail makes that project look awesome. So I did it myself. So I used my Stampin' Up. I've got like a fine marker, and I just did some lines around with like little dots in, and I was like, oh my god, that was so easy to do. I was really nervous about doing it because I thought I'd wreck it, but I didn't. It was cool. So yeah, so that goes in there. Then this one opens up, and again, you've got the same, I smudged the black there, but you've got the same sort of idea there. And again, all of this is just stuck down at the bottom, so it doesn't interfere with the photo at all. But yeah, isn't that like such a nice layout? In this bit here, you've got a stacked pocket, so I just used a couple of the tags that were in the ephemera for the bottom bit, and then again, I've just used a normal photo mat in there. I don't know what size that is, but hey ho. So yeah, so these are all gusseted as well, so you've got enough room on there. That one's a 1/4, that one's an 1/8. So that's that there, and then you've got this sort of waterfall style this side. So this is gusseted, this band, and I did have a chipboard piece on there, but I had to take it off because it was making it too bulky, so I just used one of the ephemera pieces, so it is magnetized down. That opens up there, and then on my waterfall then I've got just pieces of the pattern paper. Didn't have a lot of the pattern paper, so I couldn't really vary it a lot, but what I did then is I've got the area for the photo up the top. So again, I've done my doodling and I've done my stamp bit, and these all come off. So you would take that off, put your picture down. Then we've got this one here, and I've got like the boy on the Pegasus. Is it Pegasus? Is that flying horse? Or a unicorn? I don't know what it is. Anyway, backed on black cardstock, and that is like glued down because I wanted the photos to go up here. So again, that's the same, and these are all just cutouts from the actual paper pad. I managed to find a sheet that I wasn't using and cut out the squares off it. Place photo here, and that's the same there. That one with that image there, and the fairy dance there, and then that one with the border strips. I just used the border strip paper, and that one with the photo there. But you like that? I mean, I really, it might just be me, but I just really like that simplicity of that style. Yeah, I just really love how it turned out. I'm really happy with my purchases because it does what it says on the tin. I'm really happy with my doodling, and I placed my photo here, and I've got my stamps back out, and yeah, so I was really enjoying it. So I thought I'm gonna do some stuff with this. I also want to do some stuff with I've got Graphic 45 Children's Hour, and I want to make myself a calendar where I can put photos in it. So yeah, so I'm working on that in the minute as well, so I'll share that with you. I don't know whether to do it as like a sort of a giveaway or keep it for myself. I don't know yet. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, I might get into some inking and things. The only thing is I haven't got like a, what do they call them, a dauber, is it? Dauber? For around the outside, but I think I'm just going to have to use a kitchen sponge. I'm sure that'll be alright, won't it? Yeah, for my paper, because I've got a couple of distress, I've only got 3. But yeah, I thought if I do that, because I was thinking of doing that with this one, but I didn't, I just left it. So yeah, so I'm really excited with this little method. I might actually as well, like, because give me loads of ideas. I might do like, because we were talking the other day and it's like 30 minutes now, so I'm going to have to be quick, but like the explosion boxes, like, yeah, they're all well and great when you're giving them to people who know what they're doing with them, but like, when you gift them, it's a bit like, wow, this is cool, but, you know, what do I do with it, basically? So, I mean, if I could do something like this and incorporate it into, like, the explosion box, then I'd be able to, like, gift them out as well. So, yeah, so that was my idea anyway. I hope you like this project. I hope you don't mind me yakking on too much. I'm going to love you and leave you because obviously this video is extremely huge. It's probably going to cut me off anyway. So thank you so much for watching. I shall be back on soon. Thanks. Bye.